Hey guys, welcome to the picks from the six. This is Jose again. We're talking about soccer again. This is for June 29 and I believe July 6th, I think, or 5th. Yeah, it goes up to Sunday, July 5th. Two great holidays are coming up. In the US, Independence Day. In Canada, Canada Day. Canada Day is on Wednesday. We're going to have some fireworks, hopefully, and all that good stuff. See them. All right, so now let's begin with the picks. As usual, I start off with what I got right on the percentage. So let's see here. First off, we got for Premier League, we got 8 out of 12 games right, so that made it be 66.7% winning ratio. So that was a way better number than last week. Then in Spanish league, we had a bad week. It was 47%. So I won 9 out of 19 games. So that wasn't a good winning percentage. And then we even it out in the Italian league. I won 11 out of 19 games in the Italian league. But yeah, so the grand total was I believe 56%. So we were more than half of the answers we picked were right. There was usual upsets. Barcelona tied with somebody. They should have won. Arsenal bounced back. They got a win. What else was there? Liverpool bounced back 4-0, destroyed their opponent. I believe that was to win the league, because apparently I heard there was like celebration in Liverpool because they won, I think after 30 years or whatever consecutive. I don't know, but we'll probably talk about it. But yeah, so it was pretty good. So because they're never gonna get caught because they're so far ahead. So yeah, so I guess they clinched the Premier League. What else can we say? Another one was like an upset. Newcastle versus Aston Villa. It wasn't it was a tie. They're supposed to win, and then Man U killed Sheffield 3-0. That was pretty cool as well. But enough of this. We're just gonna do this week. So we're starting today, June 29. June 29. June 29, 2020. Again, we always do one take, so whatever it is. I stutter, whatever, because I'm not. Let's say I'm just a lazy person. I am, because I don't want to edit. So okay, so the games are for just one game today in the Premier League. Crystal Palace versus Burnley. For me, I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace. I love their team logo. I love the players who play there, and maybe they're an underdog or whatever, but I like them. So Crystal Palace. Okay, next game, Tuesday, June 30, 2020 for the Premier League. Again, there is only one game on that day as well. It's Brighton versus Man U. Unfortunately, you have to go with Man U on this one because they're a way better team than Brighton. Unfortunately, but you don't know what happens in soccer. Sometimes the best teams not playing their best games, and then they tie or even lose. So, but I'm still going with Man U, the Red Devils. The Red Devils are an awesome team. So next one, Wednesday, July 1st, 2020. That's Canada Day. I believe we have 4 games on that day. So that's pretty awesome. It's a holiday, so they probably put some more for the Canadian fan, but it could be totally random as well. But the first one is Bournemouth versus Newcastle. I'm going to go with Newcastle because Bournemouth is not the best team in the league. Also, the next game is Everton versus Leicester City. I'm going with Leicester City because, they have a better record than Everton. So I'm just going based on the table. Then the next one is, I can't read this name. Oh, my team, Arsenal versus Norwich. So again, I have to repeat, I'm an Arsenal fan. You can make fun of me, you can do whatever, but I'm not changing my colors for anybody. I like their red and white thing. I like their logo about cannon. I like their nickname, the Gunners, you know? And I'm going to pick them no matter what. It could be like the most, you have to pick the other team. I'm still going to pick them. All right. And then the final game on that day was West Ham versus Chelsea. You know, Chelsea's going to beat West Ham because West Ham is not the greatest team as well. So now we're going on to our next day. It's Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. There is 2 games only, but it should be easy. The game of the week for me it's going to happen right now. It's the second game actually. First one is Sheffield United versus Tottenham. That's going to be an interesting game. I'm feeling what's it called? A tie on this one. I'm feeling a tie on this one. And then again, for the best game of the week, it's Man City versus Liverpool. And I'm going to have my hands down on Liverpool. Man City's pretty good as well, but Liverpool is a powerhouse. So now we're going to Saturday, January 4th, 2020. Norwich versus Brighton. I'm going to go with Brighton on this one. I just like feel that Brighton can pull out a win over them. Then it's Leicester City versus Crystal Palace. Oh, that's a good game right now. But I'm going with Leicester City to win over Crystal Palace. Stronger team, I guess. Then it's Man U versus, what is that? Oh, it looks like Bournemouth. Man U should easily beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth is not the best team in the league. And then it's Wolves versus Arsenal again. So we're getting two games again during this week. So that's awesome. So I'm going to pick Arsenal again because I'm an Arsenal fan. Okay, plain and simple. If Arsenal's on the ticket, I'm going to be picking Arsenal. It doesn't matter. I can throw my own pity party if they lose after. But next one, anyways. Next one is Chelsea versus Watford. We're going to go with Chelsea. Again, powerhouse. Watford is, decent team, but Chelsea has the better thing. All right, so now we're going to Sunday, January 5th, 2020, guys. Again, we're still in the Premier League. Basically, I'm going with what's it called? Their first game, Burnley versus Sheffield. I'm going with Sheffield. It's close to tie, but I'm giving the edge for Sheffield United. Then after that is Newcastle versus West Ham. I'm gonna have to go with Newcastle again. A little bit better team than West Ham. See, I'm getting confused. So Newcastle's gonna win West Ham, okay? And then after that is Liverpool versus Aston Villa. That should be a slaughter, maybe a 5-point game, maybe even more. But sometimes Liverpool is nice. They win by only 2 goals. So I'm hoping that Liverpool will win that one. And then after that, we got Southampton versus Man City. Unfortunately for Southampton, Man City is going to roll over them for sure. So that's what I believe. And these are my picks for the Premier League. Now we're going to go for the picks for the Spanish League. And like I said before, in the Spanish League, I didn't do so good today. So there was 19 games, I only got 9 right. So just under 50%. But doesn't matter. All right, so let's see the game. I got my trusty computer again. I actually set up the board for that, so we're gonna go a little bit faster, I guess. So let's see here. So on Monday there is one game only. It's Gafa versus Real Sociedad. I'm gonna go with Real Sociedad because I believe they're the home team advantage. But again, there's no fans, so you can't count on your fans unless they have machines that make fan noises, but highly unlikely. All right, so now we're gonna go to the Tuesday, June 30th, 2020 for Spanish League. Again, I'm gonna have to go with Santa, right? Santa over Mallorca. Then after that, I'm gonna go with Seville to win over Langos. Uh, then after that, this is the big game of the day: Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. I'm gonna go at Barcelona all the way because I love Barcelona more. But if it was Barcelona versus Real Madrid, I'm going with Real Madrid because I like Real Madrid way better. But yeah, so I'm picking Barcelona for this one. All right. So next one is for Wednesday, uh, July 1st, 2020, Spanish League, everybody. Again, I'm just reiterating. I'm picking Granada over to beat Alvarez. Um, then I'm picking Artentico Club. Let me see if I have a little booklet that I wrote my picks as well. Um, so yeah, I'm picking Artentico Club to win over Valencia because the past two games they had last week, they lost or tied. So I'm feeling that I have to pick another team this week to gauge if it was a good pick to do that. Next one after that is Rio Benz versus Villarreal. So so that one's a hard one, but I'm gonna go with Villarreal. Uh, Wait, let me see. Oh, I can't even read my own writing. But yeah, Villarreal over Real Benz. And then after that, I'm going for Villa Dote to beat Levent. All right, so we're going now to Thursday, uh, July 2nd, um, 2020 for the Spanish League again. So we're going to go with Osana over Eibar. I'm going with Real Soledad. Uh, what is it? Real Soledad? Did I pick Real Soledad? I think I did. Yes, Real Soledad over Espanyol because you know Espanyol is like on and off. Then after that, I'm going with Real Madrid, of course, over Gaffa for sure. All right, so our next one. Let's see what our next one is. All right, our next one is for Friday, July 3rd, 2020. There's only one game on that day. It's Atletico Madrid versus Malacora. So I'm going with Atletico Madrid for sure because that's a good pick for sure. Then on Saturday, July 4th. I'm thinking about winter right now. I don't know why. July 4th. I'm gonna pick. I think I'm picking Real Bands. Let me see. 1 second. Did I pick Real Bands? Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I picked Real Bands to win over Celta, I guess. And then I picked Rio Verda to to win over Alvarez. And then I'm picking. I think I'm picking Valencia. Yes, I'm picking Valencia to win over Granada. All right, so now our last day for the Spanish League is up now. We're gonna go with Real Madrid to beat Atletico Club for sure. Then after that, or Athletic Club, you know. Then it's Legos versus Espanyol. I'm going with Espanyol to win Legos. And then Osana versus Gaffa. I'm going with, let's see, Osana. We're going with Osana. Then final game, Barcelona versus Real Villarreal. I'm going to have to go with Barcelona on that one, guys. You know, Barcelona is just very top team, like. And I like this site because it shows you the last 5 games with nice colorful graphics and stuff, like green for win, yellow for draw, and red for loss. So it's it's a simple layout with 5 squares, but it shows you how it is, and it's looking pretty nice. But now we have to try to find the Italian league, and that's the hard one for me to find. So hopefully we can get this right. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can find the right league for this one. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see what clubs we're looking for. popular. Series A. Let's see. Yes, this is the one. This is the one, guys. We found it. Excellent. We need to do 29 though. All right, let me click that. We'll switch it over. 29. Let's close this commercial window as well, and let's begin with what it says. So right now there's no games on the 29th, so we're lucky today. So now we have to go to the next one, next day, guys. All right. So please come to this site, Soccer Way, us.soccerway.com. It has all great stats. It has great videos. I'm not an official endorser, but if you want to look at the general stuff about football league, this is the place to go. I always get the games and sports. It's pretty good layout, and it goes from the what's it called, the lower A teams all the way to AAA or professional. So I'm telling you right now, this is rocking. This is a great sport, and it's easy to travel, easy to do all that. But I digress, guys. I gotta do the picks now. So let's do it right now. So here we go. So first day is Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. There's two games on it. There's Torino and Lazio. I'm gonna go with Lazio over Torino. Even though they had a rough start last week, we're gonna still go with Lazio. Then it's Genoa versus Juventus. There's no question. Juventus should win over Genoa. All right. Next one is Wednesday, July 1st. So there's lots of games on today. So first one is, let me see, what is it? Ooh, I can't read it. I'm bad at reading stuff, so I have to bring my notes. So there's Cagliari versus Bologna. I'm going with Cagliari. Then I'm going with let's see, Inter Milan, I guess. Inter Milan to win over what's it called? Brazil. But they're called International in their language. But then after that, I'm gonna go with Milan, the regular Milan, to win over Spada. Then it's Parma versus Verona. I'm going with Parma. Parma is like awesome team. I like that one. Then I'm going Sampdoria to win over Nice or Lis or something like that. Lis, I guess it's called Lis. Then I'm going with Sapulio to win over Florentina. So I don't know about that. Now we're going to Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. We only have two games. One of the best teams on there is Atalanta. So I'm going to pick Atalanta over Napoli. And then after, I'm picking Roma all the way with against Udinese. Udinese? I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry if I butcher anybody's team's name. I am not a professional linguist. So I'm just going with what my little brain says. All right. Next one. Let's see. This is for Saturday, July 4th, 2020. So it's Juventus versus Torino. I guess I'm going with Juventus again because that's the top team, and they should easily win that one for sure. And then after that, it's Atalanta versus Cagliari. Atalanta should win over Cagliari, no problem. Then Parma versus Florentina. I like Parma all the way to win again. And then it's Udinese versus Genoa. Genoa should win over Udinese. Then it's Helio Verada versus Basilica. I'm feeling Verada on this one. I don't know. You know, they've been playing good recently. And then after that is it's Sampdoria versus Spal, I guess it's called. I'm going with Sampdoria. And then after that, we're going to go with Roma to win Napoli for sure, because Roma's at home. So it's going to be a done deal for them. But yeah, these are the picks for the soccer leagues, or I should say Sports Weekly for June 29, 2022 to July 5th, 2020. This is Jose on picks from the 6th. And I hope you like this show. I appreciate everybody. If you can share it or follow, I appreciate everybody who watches it. And if you want to leave a comment how to improve my broadcast, I will gladly take it because I'm just an amateur. But yeah, thank you again, guys. I appreciate everybody. And soon we'll have Paul back in our usual site. But I'm also going to do individual videos as well. I have top 10 movie reviews, all this other stuff, because you gotta diversify your content so you can get other people to come in and check it out. But I spoke already too much. I gotta go. Take it easy, guys. Have a wonderful day. See ya.